Hello fam, today we are heading to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia from Accra, Ghana with Ethiopian Airlines. We will be setting off from the Kotoka International Airport in Accra, where we will be doing all our boarding procedures. As you watch this video, please give it a like. Let's try to get this video to at least 50 likes. Also, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't, so we can grow our community. Thanks. We set off quite early for the airport so as to have ample time to check in, and also relax before the 5-hour flight from Accra in West Africa to Addis Ababa in East Africa. This is actually a two-legged flight. The first leg is from Accra to Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. Here we would be spending about a day for a few things. Luckily enough, we won't have to spend extra on hotel because Ethiopian Airlines got us covered. This means that we would be able to have the quick meetings in Addis Ababa, and head straight to Cape Town in South Africa with the same Ethiopian Airlines. How good is that? Our boarding gate today for Ethiopian Airlines is from gate C5 of the Terminal 3. Considering that we had arrived quite early. In fact, about 2 hours before boarding time, we had a bit of airport roaming to do. Finally, the Ethiopian Airlines plane was here and we were soon ready for boarding. The boarding process was smooth and timely. The Ethiopian Airlines plane taking us from Accra to Addis Ababa was an Airbus. And if you look closely, you will see that it has 10th A350 written on it. It appears to be a thing of pride for the airline to acquire the 10th Airbus A350 ever made. Well, it isn't much of a surprise considering that Ethiopian Airlines is one of the world's most profitable airlines, and it has been Africa's best airline for about 3 consecutive years, if not more. A quick review of the Ethiopian Airlines Airbus A350 economy seat shows that it has good enough leg room, and it also comes with in-flight entertainment for people interested in the many movies, TV shows, documentaries, songs, and more that have been preloaded. In fact, you could also get Wi-Fi, but that doesn't come free. Unfortunately, we were given middle aisle seats, so we were unable to capture the pushback and take off from the international airport in Accra. An advantage of the aisle seat, however, was that we could go to the restroom without having to inconvenience anyone. As such, here is a quick tour of the Ethiopian Airlines Airbus A350 economy restroom. It was clean, and was stocked with the necessary toiletries. Instead of watching something from the in-flight entertainment, I chose to instead watch pre-downloaded Netflix series from my mobile phone. There was only one meal served for this 5-hour flight since we took off in the afternoon. The meal was served a little over 1 hour 30 minutes into the flight. I'll say that it was quite tasty at 38,000 feet in the sky. Soon we were done eating, and the hostesses came for the empty bowls. I went back to watching my Netflix series show. A few hours later, we were in the East African airspace. As you can see that the skies had become darker and it was already night in East Africa. This is because East African countries are some hours ahead of their West African counterparts. We finally landed in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and disembarked. It was a 5-hour flight, but it felt shorter than that. Generally, it was a good trip with Ethiopian Airlines. Thanks for coming along with us on this flight. We will see you in the next video.